So underneath the car right now. I don't know if y'all can see me. Showing y'all a lot of stuff I'm doing. So I'm starting from the bottom. If you look, got the calipers on. Got the lower control arm. Got the sway bar link that goes into the sway bar. Got that done. Also made a plate here. Looks like a little turtle shell. And I'll show you in a second. This is for my shifter here. I guess I'll be doing fabricating. So yeah, that's what I've done under the car so far. I made the plate, control arm, sway bar link, calipers, rotors, caliper and rotors under here. I installed the bumper back on for like the 15th time. Had to keep taking it off, taking it on. I had to add stuff, make sure everything lined up. Put the fender back on, put some side marker lights on. Have the wires coming up out here. Put the radiator in. Got fluid in there now. Bottles lined up. Still zip tied, but bled the clutch. Where's it at? Bled the clutch. Bled the brakes. I had to make some brackets for the fan here. So yeah, had to get my camera adjusted. Had to make some brackets for the fan. Make 4 of them so the fan will sit flush. Still got to do some wiring on here, but it plugs into the connector. What else I've done? Got a grill for like $7 because the grill that I got from the junkyard right here just wouldn't work. Oh no, grease on my hands. My work stuff. Yeah, this one just wouldn't work. It just eclipsed the one that was. I think this is from a different year, so I will be selling this along with a whole list of stuff of the Prelude off of there. And as far as the cup that I showed you I made on the bottom, that was for this here for the shifter. So this is the one that came out of the Prelude. I took this out, and if you look beyond the shifter, that's the plate under there. And what happened was, when the shifter, you could see straight through the ground like this. So I'm gonna get like a roof seal, like tar kind of, like it's like aluminum foil thing to seal that off. But as far as here, I wanted a plate, a cup to cover it, and it had to like kind of cup like how cups a testicle. I had to do that and then get some longer bolts so it could go through to bolt this down and bolt the plate down. I got the rest of the exhaust, well, most of the exhaust inside the basement. I can always install that later. But now when it goes in gear, like, it's none of that dancing all over the place. You know, it's nice and tight. I especially wanted that. I never checked the mileage on here. It's like 111. Because I wanted to check the miles to see how much miles I started out on with the new clutch and all that. Oh, yeah. So, big thing. I got my Fort motor mount in. I got a bar, the proper bar from Innovate. I don't have the part number right now, and it bolts right up to the factory brace. For the Fort motor mount, so I have this one, I have that one, I have the one in the back, and I have this one over here. So this motor is not going anywhere. Install some new hood pins. But the car still wouldn't be able to go anywhere. I mean, as you can see it now, it's sitting up on, you know, it's up in the air. And I got, because that's the main reason why I didn't do the motor swap, is because this is gravel and the engine hoist wouldn't be able to move around. I got the little plastic that goes under the wheel well. I got 4 splash guard. I went to the junkyard and there was a hatch there, so I took that off. Took 2 of the rear ones off, and then I took the front ones off a regular Civic. So the big thing was the wiring harness. Oh man, these guys were giving me the biggest runaround, and I'm not gonna call their name, but yeah, they sold me the wiring harness. It says the H series OEM fuse box wiring. and the rest of the wiring harness. I was thinking I was gonna put an extra level of thing on there like this here, but I don't know. It looks pretty good. I don't know if I should put this on these wires because that's gonna be a lot of work. I just wanted to be protected from the heat. But as far as I can see for right now, it looks like it might be pretty good. These are the injectors here. I wish they would have labeled everything. Would have been a whole lot easier on me. But I'm going to have to figure out what goes and what's not. My trunk is still full of tools. All, tools in the bag here. Because the wagon has been giving me some problems. I had to replace the EGR valve on there. A distributor on there, temperature sensor on there. I guess it must have felt left out or something. Yeah, I literally like just got the package like 10 minutes ago because I called the company that I'm not gonna say their name on Wednesday and tell them, look, on January 13th when I was placing my order, you told me it would take 2 weeks to get my wiring harness. After those 2 weeks, you told me it would be an additionally 2 weeks because you were busy. I waited 2 weeks after that, and then you're telling me it's another 2 weeks. So Wednesday, because today is Friday, so Wednesday I called them and I told them to cancel the order. I would happen to know it. Wednesday night they text me and sent me an email saying that the order was going to be overnight. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I got it on Friday. I won't say I'll never deal with them again, but I'll just tell them to be very transparent with me. If you're busy and you're not able to do it, let me know. But don't tell me 2 weeks and 2 weeks turn into a month and then it's going to turn into 2 months. So I have to plug the wiring harness up. I got to figure out where everything goes. I know for sure I got to get some more of this stuff here to put in the wires as I connect them. Uh, but for the most part, man, everything is done. The done. I feel like somebody's been kicking my ass for about 2-3 days straight, man. My back is sore. Everywhere is sore on me from working on this car and jacking up and all that stuff. I still got to do the inside because as you can see, the inside is dirty as I don't know what. But I just, at this point, so you reach a breaking point when you're doing doing any kind of project, whether it's a car, traveling, whatever it is. You get to a point where you just don't have the drive anymore to do it. And I call that in the middle of the road. And at this point, I just need to get to hear the car started to give me that boost back again. And once I get the car started, then I'll be good. Also got me some new shades from Harbor Freight. Yay. Because I was tired of dirt and all that dropping in my eyes. I went and got the real bed liner, not the spray on one, the ones you gotta use the roller on to put under the undercoating of the car. That's why I have all a little rubber stripping and all that, so I'm gonna undercoat the whole everything. I already washed it out with a hose. I'm gonna use the roller and roll it in. I took some of the stuff off the Prelude so far. I still got to do the rear rotors and calipers, but I took the front off. And I got to cover it up. I took the shifter out of it. And man, I've been working at this thing in the cold. Last night I was working on it, putting in the radiator and the fender and all that. I couldn't even feel my toes when I got in the house. And I mean, I had a snowsuit on. I had like 3 long johns on. I had a hoodie over it, and then I had a jacket. I had snow boots on with winter socks, and my toes were like completely numb. But I just wanted to get it ready. By putting in antifreeze and putting in a clutch gear oil in it. I already had the clutch bled, the brakes bled, calipers on there, and I just wanted to get it ready for the wiring harness. So now that the wiring harness is here, I don't know if I want to do an install video. The main reason why I haven't been doing videos while I'm working is it takes so long to do. It takes like 3 times as long to do it because you got to explain everything, you got to stop, you got to edit, and at this point I just want to get it done, like just done. I just want to get it not even done. Not even done. I won't say done, but I just want to get it started. I just want to hear the motor turn over and go from there. So I just want to give you all a little quick update on the car and the wagon and everything else, because it seems like once I started a project, I don't know if it was out of neglect or whatever it was, but everything else started going up on me. I was going to the junkyard with the truck, and so behold, the tire came apart on me. So on my lunch break, instead of spending all the time at the junkyard, I had to be changing tire. Then I started driving the wagon. The wagon started acting up on me. Had to change all that out. So life has been happening in between doing the project. Of course, I still got to take care of the house. I got to go in and do the dishes now. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll start on this tomorrow. But man, the car is ready now, man. The radiator peeking out. Got the hood pins over here. And yeah, this here, man, it felt like somebody like beat me with soap in the socks or something. Still got a little wiring here and there to go. You know, there's the side marker lights and clean up this radiator. I got to figure out it. I didn't figure out at the time before I installed it if I wanted to be a pusher fan or a puller fan. So now it's gonna be a puller fan. That means it's gonna pull hot air from the radiator towards the motor, and if down the road if I want another fan, I can put one on the inside of it. Hey man, forget to like, share, and subscribe if you guys have any questions. And also, as you can see, under my hood is clean, no stickers. If you guys want to send out a sticker or a shirt, or if you guys want me to put a little bit of whatever you want me to put on there to remind me who has followed me through this build, I want somebody, your personal touch. You can always give me a call at 443-804-4556, and I'll give you the information as far as what you can send, where you can send it. So yeah, my girlfriend just pulled up. I'm gonna do some family time right now. I'm gonna do the dishes, because I like to eat. I think it's Friday, so we might go to Chick-fil-A. But hey, man, one love. Stay up, stay blessed, and thanks for following me on this project, man. It's been a lot of work. Like I said, I got the wiring harness over here. Got to figure out where everything goes, and just chill out, man. My back hurt, my feet hurt, every part of me hurt. And also, yo, I got my tags. I got my tags. I got my tags. I got my tags. Yeah, I got my tags. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.